Well, hi everybody, and welcome to my shop. I'm going to continue work on the Westinghouse 1398, even though we had fireworks coming out of it. If you haven't seen the last video, I looked back on the last video, and a little bit of excitement right up in this area, and believe me, being here was much more exciting than what you see on the video. In fact, I was standing pretty darn close to the action here. So I don't think anything serious actually happened to the radio. And I did give it a good shot of a very volatile cleaner, so it should have removed any residual lubricant, which I believe is what caught fire in the last video. So I'm not too worried about it flaming out again. But we certainly do have to make a test of it. Now, that happened just as I was discovering that the reason the second shortwave band was dead was simply because the band switch, this guy here, with all these wafer switches in it, had some contact problems that I hadn't picked up on. And even though I had cleaned it earlier, and I cleaned it with a volatile contact cleaner, it didn't seem to have worked. So I gave it a dousing of a product very similar to WD-40. It wasn't WD-40 though. Something similar. And maybe I best not use that product again. I wonder if it says anything about it being flammable. Let's see what it says here. Non-toxic, biodegradable, non-chlorinated, non-flammable. Non-flammable. Is that trick on that word flammable? Is it inflammable, non-inflammable? Non-flammable, it says right on it. Well, something's certainly flammed up, that's for sure. And it's going to be a combination of dirt and debris, maybe liquefied and washed around by the cleaner I put on there. And that might have set up the short circuit. But the only way we're going to find out is to try it again. Okay, got a bucket of water here ready. No, I don't. I'm just kidding. I don't have a bucket of water. Okay, and with any luck, the upper shortwave band is working well too. Just doing a little safety check here. Everything looks good. Now, what are we really intending on doing today, aside from just checking to make sure everything's working properly? Again, well, we found the AVC in both the FM and the AM is working, although the voltage variation is not very much, in my opinion, but it may be completely what's supposed to happen. It may be working. Okay, so I tested the tube in question, 6SQ7. I also tested a couple of others, 6SK7, 6SA7. That's the 6SQ7. They all test good. So I don't think we got any problems with the tubes themselves. The 6SA was kind of on the line on my tester, but my tester shows tubes weaker than they really are. So I think he's probably good enough to go. So I guess we better turn this guy on and make sure it's operating. There still are some alignment things I can do on the shortwave side, which I didn't do earlier, and which we can think about doing now that the shortwave appears to be operating. Gee, I'm nervous enough that a little clip lead popping off just made me jump. That's good. It's good to be nervous while you do this kind of stuff. So. Okay, I think everything is safe and ready for operation. Keeping a close eye on this guy right in here. Okay, we'll bring it up on current limiting first. And we're going to have to try that switch. Okay, so I can hear the speaker humming, and we're running around about 85% of normal line voltage, so we're around 90 volts or so supplied to the set. Okay. Oh, you know what? I could see a bit of sparking there again. Oh. Still popping in there. It's right up in the top of that switch there. Gee, it's so hard to see in there, isn't it? I'm going to blast some more cleaner in there. I'm looking for anything I can see. It could be some kind of a impedance effect where I have a resonant circuit switch through this, I'm just talking off the top of my head here, switch through the switch. And there can be some very high voltages in resonant circuits. Man, does it look a little black in there? Oh, it's holding in right now. Okay, at the risk of dropping my camera here, I see the spark. Spark occurs right. Can you see it there? Yeah, there's a spark every time we switch. And that spark is what set off the conflagration yesterday. Yeah. Okay, but nothing's smoking up this time. We'll put a little cleaner on it there after I finish this session, but right. Wow, it's quite a little spark there. Anyway, just take a peek at the voltage. Okay, there's the B plus. There's the B plus there. Yeah. So I'm just extending the V plus to other circuits here and there. Wow, there really is quite a spark in there. I mean, it's a small spark, but you don't normally see sparks like that. At least I've never noticed sparks like that. But she's good to go now. So this would be FM. Receiving the same as it was, weekly. Still got the big capacitor to clean yet. There's that. We're on the AM band. I'll put the voltmeter back on the ABC voltage. Okay, we'll go up to the next shortwave band. And might be a little quiet this time of day. You might want to call this the night band. Okay, and now we'll go up to the next shortwave band, the top band, and look at that. So there we are. Fire good. Notice the ABC voltage is barely moving here. Where have I got my meter set? Okay, so meter's on the 15 volt scale now. Well, the reception's good. The ABC doesn't seem to be doing much for the radio, though. But it certainly is receiving. Yeah. Now they can keep tuning the same station over and over with that woman singing, where it's all over the band here. They're not paying much attention now and tuning it. There's a powerful signal there. Okay, there is ABC action there.